Oh my god, my room is messy. Sup? Y'all won't know me. Ooh, nah, I'm not late at all. My name is Monkey Face. I'm an upcoming athlete. My background is basketball, track. I mean, I do lift weights. I ain't that strong. I could bench like 225. Run like a sub 12. Whatever. I just did a lot. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. The problem I have with Greg Doucette. I ate a lot, I know. If you're wondering about the mask, don't worry about it. So, I've been watching a lot of the Hussein and Greg stuff, and honestly, it's crazy. Now, knowing Hussein's training style, whatever, whether he made the gains or not, stipulations will be always stipulations. But the problem I have is they're over dramatizing this. Now, people will say it's smart business strategy. Well, I mean, it's not smart business strategy. It's just business strategy. Like any type of drama will sell. Because we love drama, but the thing is, like, it sells your audience, basically. The thing about the comments he made, sir, I think he made a post saying he shouldn't have made the comments or whatever. We shouldn't have done it like this, but even if Hussein's a lifetime natural, what is being a natural anyways? Like, that should be the real question, because, like, they said the 16 thing, and then he worked out, and then he gained 50 pounds of lean muscle in a year and a half. And that's like, whoa. With no body fat. Like, I mean, again, I don't know much about that. All I just know is about working hard and doing I'm not even gonna comment on that, but it's like, I feel like even if you were to take stuff once and then, whatever, I mean, I look at it like this, right? Like, even on steroids too, like, that seems kind of crazy, doesn't it? Also, like, when people do the weight stuff, right, it's like, he's only like 12% body fat. Like, he's not that lean. Like, he's lean, right? Leaner than me. I'm that piece of shit. Like, I always like to think about it like this, okay, too. Like, did he really gain 50 pounds in 3? Let's take their word for it, okay? We're gonna take Steelman argument, right? We're gonna take their word for it, right? Let's say it took him 3 years, right? 50 pounds, okay? And the angles and stuff, or whatever. How big he got, right? And then, he recycles the old photos and stuff, right? Whatever. He stays the same size. If we're gonna be honest with that, what if he over exaggerated? Let's think about it like this. Some people will do is look at their lowest point, and then they'll get their highest point. Like, what if he was 185 pounds, had, gaining the muscle, but like had a 15% body fat or something like that, and they talk about the lighting and stuff, whatever. So, even let's say they were natural. Let's say he's natural, right? Like, he could just be over exaggerating how much he really did, because people like to do that. Like, oh, I'm 135, 185, I gained 50 pounds of muscle. Some of it's gonna be fat. It just is. Even if you're on steroids, I feel like a decent amount's gonna be fat because, well, yeah. And it's just about the lying. Like, they're over dramatizing this too much. Like, think about it. Greg said, oh, he's selling out for money. I unsubscribed to him recently because he's just over dramatizing this share of money, right? But I feel like it comes to a certain point where it's just like, it's annoying. It defeats all purpose. You're just memeing everything, selling your product, and yeah, saying all these things. You know, the blood work. I've heard of so many different tests and stuff. Like, what is it even meant to be natural or not natural, anyways? That's what I was thinking. And like I said, most of this is like my personal opinion too. I'm not even like coming in as like, oh, Hussein's fake, natty, or you could really never know with a person, honestly. We definitely know Michael Hearn is natty. We knew Liver King was not natty. Yeah, I mean, Hussein's physique, right? I don't think it's that crazy. I mean, even if it's a whatchamacallit, a year and a half, right? A year and a half. Honestly, he does like 50 pounds. To gain 50 pounds, right? It's not that crazy. Even in a year. To just gain. Because you know how you could gain a pound a week? Let's say 4 pounds, right? For the month. 4 times 12, it's 48, 50, right? I just don't think he gained 50 pounds of muscle, pure muscle. Some of it's going to be fat. And then, of course, you could lean now, do all the photos and stuff or whatever. If you're clean with your diet. Or, yeah, 50 pounds of lean muscle. Come on, bro. Like, no matter how, like, even if you, okay, assume you gain 50 pounds of muscle, you're probably going to gain, like, 10 pounds of fat or 20 pounds of fat. I mean, right? I think people are asking the wrong questions, too. Like, gaining 50 pounds in a year is not that hard. I would say 40 pounds, you know, because this is science. Like, even if you're on steroids, right? Like, some of it's going to be fat. And also, like, because some people, you know how muscle works, right? Like, it's not about necessarily the size, it's the fibers in it. So I might not have the biggest muscles, but the fibers, you know, so sometimes he might have been like eating on a full day when he weighed himself. So like, there's so many stipulations. There's so many like different scenarios you could go off with. I don't know much about the science. I'm not. Again, if people take me out of context, I can, well, like, F you, because like I'm just making a personal opinion, just making a personal video, and my main problem with Greg is that he over dramatizes this, and like what the comments he made, right, with Hussein and everything is like, bro, just stop, bro. Like, it's too much for me. Like, you could watch his content if you want. I don't like the content, bro, anymore. Like, it's like you're over memetizing it, you're oversaturating it, you're making a big deal of what it is. And if you are in fact lying, right, it's not about if you're on steroids or not, it's about if you're lying about it. It's about if you're lying about what you're doing. And that's the main problem I have with this whole thing, is that they just seem to be going back and forth, right? And it's like, what's the so big deal about being not? You know what? Even if you are natural, if you're an asshole, you're an asshole, right? Like, I'm natural because, well, I don't, you know, honestly though, if I were to actually take some, I would, but I'm scared because I read so many side effects. So like, I just want to train naturally, or whatever. And what's the key on being natural? You know, it's like it's like sex, right? It's like I'm a virgin, I'm not a virgin. You still gotta work hard though. I mean, you may have to pay money. You may have to have good looks, social status, charisma, right? So even if you were to take steroids, you still would have to work hard. And regardless, it's like, why do people care? Like, I hate that if they're lying. I hate that they're dramatizing it. But it's like, dog, if he was on steroids, bro, let's say he's on steroids, right? Why do you even care what he looks like? Like, I've dealt with this for a long time. It's like, want to see how fat I am right now? Oh my god. You would not believe how actually athletic I am, though. Like, I can move, I could jump, I could run. I'm flexible. You would not believe it. So I think the main problem with the fitness is, first of all, people are lying about their steroid use, trying to sell money. Second of all, the promotions, right? Also the mitigations, too. Like, oh, if you're on steroids, you know, people overdo stuff on both sides. They're overdoing this. I don't have a problem if Hussein is natural. Let's say he's natural, right? That's not the point I'm making about Greg and him. My point is that they're doing this too much, and people say it's smart business strategy. It's just business strategy. Over dramatizing stuff is not being smart. Like, I could literally, you know what I could do right now? I could literally make a video saying I'm a femme, or like I can make some stupid video like over hypnotizing stuff or being an asshole to people, right? Getting views. People always buy into drama. That's not being smart. That's just selling out. Like, but the thing with the products too, you know, it's just like, it's too much, bro. Like, you're selling out to your audience. You're making them do this weird thingamajig. And I'm not saying they're lying. Like, I genuinely don't know. For all we know, Michael Hearn's natural. So I'm not with that stipulation, right? I'm not with all of that. But I am with... But what I don't hate is how Greg is... They're making this, like... They're doing this weird thing. It's like... Bro, like... If you really want to prove you're not if you want to really prove you're natural, just move on. Like, no matter what you do, people are thinking you're not gonna be natural for a blood work test. Like, literally, the whole point of your videos, both the girls, is because one guy, anabolic stick. It's because of that one guy. And then it's like, oh, 100K. Right? So, what is your goal? To prove everyone wrong? You're not gonna do that. You literally did the blood work test and you still got called out. Like, you're still getting called out right now. So, I'm on this video being on the neutral side. Okay? I don't know what's going on anymore. And you guys, Greg, we get you sell Turk. Okay, if you really truly want to sell a product, because I know you're a business guy, okay? I know you're probably buying stuff, but the cons of what you're doing is that it's annoying as hell. I know you're a businessman, you're smart. Clearly, dramatizing everything is smart, right? But the problem with dramatizing everything too is it kind of like, if you do it too much, it's like, oh, look at this guy again. Honestly, if you really want to sell your product better, honestly, it's just like, let it speak for itself. You know, I think just overconsumption of like selling that whatever it is, right? Like, isn't it like, I don't know if it's like a steroid or an enhancement or whatever. Like, you're just doing too much, bro. And if you make a video about me, if you use all these arguments, if you do this, oh, Greg, I know you're a smart guy, but any online argument, I'm gonna win. I don't care. I literally don't care, Greg. You're not beating me in an online argument. I will do my research, no matter what, because any argument you can win. Any argument is winnable. Yeah, I could argue why Kwame Brown is the best basketball player of all time. So, I know you know more of the science stuff, right? That doesn't matter. Okay? So, what I'm just trying to tell you guys right now is that, sorry for renting this video. Hopefully I get a little views, maybe like 10. Can I get 10 views? Can I get 1 like? Well, I'm gonna like the video. But, it's just a mess, bro. But yeah, hopefully you guys looked at this rant. Again, if I become popular, I'll explain the monkey mask. Whatever. So this is just a rant video. I'm not saying I know anything. Yeah, I'm saying that at the end because I want you to watch the whole video. Okay, I'm gonna end it at like 17 minutes. So the camera is rolling at 16. Yeah. Y'all, stop dramatizing this. Seriously, like, it's annoying, so, like, no one cares. No, I don't care. Like, you could do what you want, you can make your money or whatever, but I don't care. Like, I hope you guys get exposed. This is annoying.